Welcome back, everyone. So, we are continuing this game.
Yeah.
Turns out, there is actually a save feature. It's just very difficult to find because it's only available during some parts of the game.
Yeah. Have you
Either way.
explained that what you had to do since last time?
I had to replay episodes 1 and 2, or chapters 1 and 2. Yeah, it turns out the only time you can save in this game is during the point-and-click segments, not during the dialogue segments.
Yes.
And you also can't pause during those. So,
Yeah.
the escape key is the way to open the options and pause menu, but it only works during the point-and-click segments where you don't really need to pause to begin with, because, like...
It's already paused.
You can just stand around if you don't want to play the game.
It is already paused by not doing anything, so...
Yes. So, the main time when you'd want a pause option doesn't have one.
No, it's a weird thing to have,
Yeah.
but apparently it is. So
It's fine.
We probably don't need to do it again, so we're okay. You have struggled enough.
Yes. Yes, yeah. As I mentioned, I had to replay stuff. But it's okay. It's a fun game. It's a very pretty game. So.
Glad you enjoyed your retake.
But yes. We'll just have to see what chapter 3 has in store for us.
Yeah.
We'll have to, like, redo the dialogue since we didn't do the full thing last time. Yeah. But that'll be all.
Now I was expecting Henry to meet me here, yet I can't seem to find him. But he must be here. Who else could have sent that invitation? Was that what you...
Interesting. I've been asking myself the same question.
That's a new one, okay. I'm sorry, and you are?
Apologies, my name is Jordan Samuels. I'm a doctor. Your conversation caught my attention because I too cannot recall boarding this train or even waiting at any station. Given the weather outside, I reckon I must have surely brought a coat with me, yet there seems to be no cloakroom anywhere. I've attempted to bring this up with some of the other guests, but unlike you, they do not seem to be bothered by it. I cannot explain it, but I feel like we should not be here.
What do you mean by that, Doctor? Where else do you reckon you should be?
I'm not sure you would even believe me if I told you, ma'am.
Oh, don't you worry about that. If you only knew how much these old eyes have seen. I doubt anything could surprise me at this point. Please, sir, I think we all wish to hear what you have to say.
Oh, I for one most definitely do. Very well. I should start at the beginning then. I had been working late into the night. There's chapter 3.
So you'll be doctor and I'll be everybody else, if there is anybody else.
Yes. Oh boy.
Surgery. And through, I guess, you, me.
Through this incision here, we can observe that the pancreas shows signs of inflammation. This tells us that the patient has likely suffered from...
Oh, Samuels.
Dr. Samuels.
That's probably you,
Yeah.
and I can be the old guy.
Yep, probably
Okay.
me. Yep, true.
Okay, got it.
So, the pancreas. I
Doctor
don't
stuff.
think it would be alcoholism.
I'm just gonna... Two of the ones that I don't have any idea about. Gallstones is just...
I don't think so. So, I'm gonna go assisted, blah, 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 blah. Well, this surely indicates that.
Excuse me, Dr. Hayward? Yes, Mr. Lowell? Why are you talking to the janitor? No, boys, calm down. Dr. Summers, you were saying?
I said that one. Yes, from this first glance, we can infer that.
He doesn't look like a doctor to me. More like a hoodlum. Keep an eye on the scalpers, Dr. Hayward. We don't want him to stick us up. He could rob us and blind and despair in the shadow. Zzz. I'll bet he's stealing material from the infirmary. Yes, to sell it to whatever criminal elements he's in cahoots with. Check his pockets, Dr. Hayward. You can be her. Go.
Some supplies have, in fact, gone missing lately.
See? I knew it. It's search him. Somebody hold him. Oh, wow.
Lovely. The nightmares are getting worse. With every day of fasting, I felt my will slipping further and further. But today marks the 33rd day. Tonight I can complete the ritual.
Ritual?
I must carry out the final preparations. There is no time to lose.
The ritual? What a weird guy.
Those buffoons, soon they will know what I am really capable of.
It's the story of the bullied person who will finally take revenge.
I wonder what he's planning on summoning, because I feel like there's gonna be something happening here.
Hey, something he's gonna try to do, yeah. Maybe that's why he's in the train. He completed the ritual.
If I perform the ritual correctly, the Guardian should manifest himself in the mirror. If I face him with courage, he shall grant me power beyond all imagining. But if there is fear in my heart, well, I have nothing to lose anyway.
True.
Great. So let's not be afraid of death.
Yeah, I mean, if everything kind of have turned sour.
The neighbours again. Always the same, fighting and screaming.
Are you gonna turn the lights on?
An iron bowl covered in red rust. Copper bowl green from corrosion. A lid bowl. Bowl of black lead.
Bleed bowl.
Yes, that. And jacket. I always forgot Mr. Williams's morphine is in my pocket.
Oh, that's an easy thing to do.
Is it now?
But if it's doctor stuff...
I should take it to him before I get started. My career at the hospital is already on shaky ground. The last thing I need is to be caught taking supplies home. But his tuberculosis is terminal, and this is the only thing that can grant him some relief at this point.
Okay, so he's not giving up on life yet. He sounded like he was kind of like...
Yeah.
Do his stunting out.
Madame Zakova's Forbidden Opus in 6 volumes.
Read all 6 volumes.
This is the passage I need. The sun burns in golden flames. A violet mantle shall devour Mercury. Cast ye the symbol of Venus onto flames of emerald, and engulf in crimson all that belongs to Mars. A raging azure inferno for Jupiter, a black grave for Saturn. I think I have it memorized now.
Not me.
Me neither.
Can't remember anything. I remember Jupiter, Mercury.
Yeah. What's this? That looks dark.
Like a knife throwing thing.
The Wound Man, an ancient medical illustration showing different types of injuries and diseases.
Looks like he's been
That's a
throwing
good thing.
knives at it.
Yes, it does look good. This one has some particularly interesting notes. The sun rules the intellect. Venus makes the heart yearn. Mercury is in the hand in dark. It is the hand in darkness. Mars wields the sword. Jupiter hungers for power and casts Saturn's genitals into the sea. I'll need this later.
I think we need to note down something.
It's gonna be fine.
Well, you know what happened last
Stars.
time?
It's gonna be fine.
No.
These are the ingredients I'll require for the first part of the ritual. I need to burn the appropriate herb in each bowl. But before I get this started, I should bring Mr. Williams' morphine. Right.
Okay. Seems like Mr. Morphine is up first.
Yes. So...
Johnson's.
Johnsons are always fighting. One of these days, it will end in a tragedy. I tried intervening once, but they almost beat me up. Some things never really change, even here.
A lot of beating and fun. And fighting around the world. What a nice corridor of fun and light.
Yes. He's just having a great old time. Good evening, Mrs. Williams.
Dr. Samuels, I'm so glad to see you. I was worried you wouldn't come.
I apologize. I got held up at the hospital today. How is he doing?
Oh, not good, Doctor. He can't barely breathe no more. And that cough, it ain't never been this bad before. Do you think he's...
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Williams. I wish I could do something. Despite all the medical advances of our era, consumption is a battle we've yet to win. But this will help with the pain at least.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Samuels. Bless your soul. Thank you.
No need to thank me, Mrs. Williams. It is my sacred duty. Go to him now. He needs you.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Thank you so much. So much. Kisses and hugs. Good night, Dr. Samuels. Bless you. Oh.
Okay. Can we go? Stairs lead up onto the street. I've nothing to do out there. The ritual awaits.
Ritual awaits.
Okay.
That's how I start
Yeah,
my
going
mornings.
outside.
I wake up and
Yep.
like, the ritual awaits.
Time to do the ritual.
That would be a good way if you're like if you have a significant other and every time you wake up you're like, the ritual awaits, and you never explain to them what it is.
It's time for the ritual.
But you always get up early, so they never get. They're too sleepy to understand. Like, wait, where's the ritual? What's going on? They always 20 minutes they don't see of you, so they don't have an idea.
So, beyond the veil, it is a lower magical process to make the guardian of the threshold physically visible by producing a particular mixture of a number of substances. And those are... A truly terrible spectral being confronts the magician, and he will need all the presence of mind and faith in the security... Yeah, in the security of his path. Okay. Seek not, then, to cross this threshold until thou dost feel thyself entirely free from fear and ready for the highest responsibility. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sure we
Whatever, Mr. Ritual.
have ticked those boxes. It's the most complete treaty I have found on the esoteric use of herbs and plants. There we go. This is the passage I need.
Oh god.
The sun shines on the heliotrope. Mercury smells of fresh hyssop. The visions of wormwood rule over Mars. Venus is the sweetness of the rose. Sage is the wisdom of Jupiter. Hemlock is Saturn's blessing. I think I have it memorized now.
I think the good thing, since they're giving us so much, I think at this point they're just going to make sure that we check things and now they'll automatically be doing it.
Yeah, he says, I think I have it memorized now. That's the same phrase he said for the other one.
Exactly, so it's like
I guess we just need to look at it.
Hopefully it's just the trigger for that.
My ritual dagger, I will need it later. Okay.
I have memorized that he needs it later.
Sometimes I hear them talking of terrible places in my sleep.
Them with the capital T.
I try to write down as much as I can when I wake up, but there's so much I'm missing. A chapel in the wilderness, fire among the moaning trees. A theatre, a dripping blade, the hateful whispers of the dead. A sunken library where memories are drowned and voices from the past echo in the darkness. What does it all mean?
It's your stuff.
So, anything we haven't looked at? Oh, I looked at the chart. The stars are right. Mars, Venus, and Saturn are aligned tonight. After months of enduring their mockery with fists and teeth clenched. After months of study and discipline, the moment has arrived.
I wonder.
The moment to reach out to forces beyond this world.
To... what is his motivation? To kill everybody else.
Revenge.
There's something, but he seems content to like still hang on, didn't he? Or well, I guess he gave the morphine. Now he knows that fate over there. So
I'm afraid of sleeping. Good.
Ritual.
So let's start. Herb jar. All right, I can begin the final preparations now.
Let's go. Oh fuck.
Fine.
I legit don't wanna learn all this stuff. I legit just want to just do a.
Seems we do need to learn it. So Sun is heliotrope, Mercury hyssop, Wormwood Mars, Venus rose, Sage Jupiter, Hemlock Saturn.
I can bring my other computer in. Where is it? It should be behind there. Moments.
Alright.
Moments, notice.
I think this one we'll need first, probably. So... are you ready to take notes?
I need my computer to boot first. A wizard needs his computer to boot first.
I'll take physical notes then.
Physical notes? No, I'm ready now. There will be no edits needed. Stop. We're going to argue now.
So.
Okay, I am.
Yes?
I'm ready.
So. Sun, golden, violet, Mercury. Venus, emerald, crimson, Mars, azure, Jupiter, and black, Saturn. So those are the colors associated with each one.
Yeah, okay.
And now we'll need the herbs. So, Sun, heliotrope.
Yeah.
Mercury, hyssop.
Yes.
Mars, wormwood. Venus, rose.
Venus, rose.
Sage, Jupiter.
Sage, oh, Jupiter, sage. Okay.
And hemlock, Saturn.
Saturn, hemlock. Okay, that is all 6 each, yeah.
Yes. This one doesn't say anything super important.
Well, Mars
Alright,
and Venus
so-
was switched in the order for some reason.
Yeah. So iron, that's red. So Mars. So which herb was for Mars?
Wormwood.
Okay. Let's do that.
It's only if, for some reason, Venus... Or was it me? Venus and Mars is not switched, but you said Venus was rose, so it should be that.
Yeah. Then green. So emerald.
Oh yeah, Emerald Venus.
Which planet was that? Venus.
Venus.
Which is Rose, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the few that I actually know.
Yeah, with Venus,
I mean, I
Rose.
do know Sage, but like, yeah.
Yeah, Rose is nicer too. No.
Yeah, like
Rose.
Hyssop or whatever one of the other ones was. Yeah.
Heliotrope.
So, black was Saturn?
Saturn is
think.
black, yeah. And Hemlock.
Yeah, and Hemlock. Okay. There, that should do it. The elements are aligned. Now I must mark my skin with blood. One small cut in each spot shall suffice. Okay. Ritual dagger. It is time.
Oh.
Right, the body chart thing. Must now wound myself 3 times. So, Sun is brain, Venus is heart, Mercury is hand, Mars wields the sword, so I guess arm, Jupiter power, and Saturn is genitals.
Got it. Jupiter power, Saturn genitals. that was no question mark.
Yeah. Oh, there. Okay, so we've got forehead, left hand, right hand, chest, stomach, groin.
Okay, so Jupiter
So-
would be stomach, I guess.
That was
Chest.
power or?
Power, yeah. That was before.
Yeah, so probably
genitals.
chest. So what's
Okay.
stomach out of all of those?
I got brain, heart, hand, arm, power, genitals.
Oh, heart. Heart, that's chest.
Okay.
So stomach is power?
Okay, yeah, it makes it's core.
Yeah.
Core, I guess, could be. I don't know.
Alright, so we had Mars, Venus, Saturn. So Mars was...
What are you looking for? Mars is wormwood and also crimson reds.
Yeah, but which wound?
Arm.
Okay, so left or right?
Well, Mercury is hand, so I don't know. The left and right, Mercury and
Like,
Mars.
one of them was sword. Which one was sword?
So sword would be the right hand, I guess, then, right? So
Yeah.
Mercury.
Yeah.
I don't know which one was sword, but since they mentioned sword, I would guess that's your working hand, which is usually the right one. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that was for which. They'll have to do a read or whatever of that. So.
Yeah, so it's one of the hands for Mars. Right?
Let's try Mercury then. Oh.
Like, I'm guessing that
I don't know.
Mars...
I just noted it down. I can't remember what was on the...
Anyway, I'm guessing that Mars was the sword hand.
It's either... Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just try something.
So right hand. Ugh. Okay. So Venus was...
Venus was the heart slash chest, potentially.
Okay. Chest. Ugh. And and I believe Saturn.
Then it's genital time. Oh. Yes, that was it.
Yes, that was it. It is time to enter the circle.
Alright.
At least we got our injuries right first try.
Yeah. The correct injuries and seems to do something.
What is this? This is not what I expected. Am I meant to cross over? Go to him? So be it then. Audentus Fortuna blah blah
Juvat.
blah. Latin.
Yeah. Ooh.
Where am I? Is this really the other side? And that must be the Guardian at long last. Must remain calm and focused. I've prepared myself for this moment. I am worthy. Okay. So we've got more scribbles.
Scribbles.
Oh, that's his room again.
Yeah.
So he just went through the mirror to the other side, which is also his room. His bed is looking a bit different. Nobody has slept here in a very long time. But yeah, the scribbles are still there. These look like notes. Is this my handwriting? How can this be? I do not remember ever writing this. I've given my memories away to the Watchers. I barely remember who I am. My soul is a scorched, blackened stump, all my acts of kindness undone. I do not know what they will demand of my body. I fear this has all been for nothing. But I cannot turn back now. God help me if he still remembers my name.
He again, like real big.
Yes. Yes, but
No, I just
that
like.
was probably referring to God, not to the voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to like understand.
Yeah,
Sorry for trying.
just pointing out that
No, it's okay.
that was probably meant in that sense.
I don't care. I'm trying.
There's a window. The light is sickening.
He had a mirror in the other one as well.
Yes. But let's talk to the wound man. The moment has come. O great keeper of the gates, guardian of the threshold, I beseech thee, hear my plea. I've opened the way, I face thee without fear.
Oh.
Soil, bitter blood, void prize. Putrid, rotten, prize, taken, scorn, prize.
Sure.
Failed, trapped, flesh, unworthy, unworthy.
I mean, you
Okay.
do seek revenge, in a way, right?
Yes. Yes, he does seem to mainly seek revenge. So,
Yeah.
my name is Jordan Samuels. I seek revenge. Teach me thy lessons of wrath, that I might humiliate my enemies.
Scorn, the land, void, empty, spill, price. Adversary, flesh, sacrifice, blood's blade, blood.
I do not understand. According to my books, he should speak clearly and distinctly and offer counsel and guidance. Whatever this creature is, it is not the Guardian. What am I meant to do now?
Read thy name. Could be yourself.
Yeah, let's ask who he is. Who are you then? Speak your name.
Once ever Jordan tapped always doctored together. Gone scalpel was both worth Samuel's wheat.
Seems to be him.
Trapped punch both ever honest flesh.
Madness. I am Jordan Samuels. Me.
Who's Samuel?
Well, creature. Trickster. For some reason, I can't read Samuels.
Ja, man.
Okay. Where am I? What is this place?
Present others came crossroad. What? Oysters together. All can learn. Time. Abilities. Persistent. Tomorrow.
Possibilities.
Possibilities. Tomorrow. Both.
I can barely make sense of this gibberish. A crossroad? Is that what this place is? Some sort of limbo? Why is the Guardian not here? I carried out every step of the ritual to summon his physical form. What else do I need to do?
Sacrifice. All burn. Erase. Price. Tribute. Mind. Purpose. Flesh. Sacrifice. Soul.
Not enough money. One failure.
This makes no sense. None of the texts I read mentioned something like this.
Okay. I guess we can only waste our time.
I am wasting my time. I will not get any answers here. I need to try to make sense of all this. Okay.
So we need something else to...
Check the scribbles again. I'm
Trigger.
guessing they're still the same. Yeah, they seem to be exactly the same. So, mirror is probably the way to go back.
Yeah. Maybe if we go back, then time has passed or something. We can check the neighbors. Oh, yeah, then we're not going back anymore.
Looks like there's no going back through here.
Maybe
Good.
that triggered more dialogue.
There's nothing here. No door, no walls, only darkness. It is as if reality itself ended here. I mean, maybe reality ends right outside his room.
Indeed.
Don't think I can get anything else from him.
Okay, maybe we
Not anything useful, at least.
need to be more thorough with the random looking arounds.
Yes. Scribbles again? Yeah, it's
There's
same,
not
I
more
think.
scribbles either on the floor, like other...
I'll check. Seems to be
Just that
just
one.
one set. Mirror again? No. Strange.
I'll hunt with the mouse. Let me see. Slower. It's just a bad. There's no left and right click or anything, right?
No.
It's the
At least there hasn't been.
Lamp.
Oh, lamp. Ah. There was a passage in the book. Illuminate the darkness ahead of thee. Take not a single step forward until thou art positive that thou hast sufficient oil in thine own lamp. The lamps of the guides whom thou hast hitherto followed will now no longer be available to thee. Yet the light seems to be keeping him alive. Taking it away might kill him. But it is my craving for revenge that has brought me here. This fire is mine and belongs to me. Nothing shall stand in my way, not even myself.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I shall not waver, I shall not fail. Okay. A warning, but I shall not fail. Okay. Go into the darkness.
Yeah, exactly. Shining the light.
Oh, nice.
Spookums.
Very.
Now we
Seems
can
they've
go-
moved out. The Johnsons, something terrible happened here.
See what happened to
As
the
I said,
lady.
they moved out.
Green.
An ulcer. Dear Lord, is it alive? Probably. Mrs. Williams? Was that you? Are you alright?
You monster! You killed him, you monster!
I cannot let this get to me. It is a test. Just a test. Did what I had to.
I did what I had to. So he put an end to his pain, most likely. So he, instead of giving him... He didn't mention... What's
Possibly.
that morphine, but...
Maybe it was purposefully like an overdose or something? I don't know.
No, but-
Stairs, they no longer go up to the street, but downwards.
He should have been stating it differently if that was the case.
Yeah, don't know. But maybe it eased his pain, but at the same time sped up his decline. Because that can also be a thing. I cannot see anything ahead. It looks like a dead end. But it has to be this way. There is nowhere else to go.
Brave. I mean, he's said it himself, he's not going to go back.
There are books and loose pages floating in the water. Where have they come from?
Spooky, spooky. Ah, books even
It's
more
not a library.
spooky. Books are so scary.
I recognize those bookshelves. I've seen this place before, in dreams. I was lost in a maze of corridors trying to find something. I cannot remember what or why. Most of these books are moldy and rotten. Some of them are in a surprisingly good condition. These seem to be relatively recent. I recognize some of Miss Austen's works. So I'm guessing we're looking for a book. Oh, what is this?
A little librarian.
God. Another creature. is not acknowledging me. Does it not know I'm here, or does it simply not care? Should I try making my presence known? Here, my name is Jordan Samuels. I've walked these aisles in dreams. Are thou the keeper of this place? It's paying me no heed. I don't think it is listening to me. There seems to be something else. Yeah, so...
At least it did do something different.
I hear cries.
Oops.
It's growing louder. How could there possibly be a child in this place?
More tests, Samulet.
These seem to be photo albums rather than books. There's some framed photographs lying around too. They all feature babies and young infants.
What if libraries were just books or just albums of families locally? Just rented.
It's coming from inside this photo album. This is my family. Grandparents, father, aunts, mother. So this baby she's holding must be me. But I've never seen this photograph before. What is it doing here? I should bring this book back to that creature. Maybe it was guiding me to it for some reason.
You're putting this on the creature. It was guiding me by looking at his own little scripture.
Yes.
There's always these people that like believe everything has some sort of guide.
What's the book?
And then we bring the book. There you go. Oh.
Okay. It ate it. What am I doing here? Was I not... I was holding... Was I carrying something? Or perhaps that was a dream? Looked so much like this place. And what was this... And was this creature here too? What does it mean? Should I try talking to it?
He just did it. Interesting. He lost the memory of just doing it.
Yeah, I think...
He's eating his memories. This is his brain. Mind palace.
We saw the scribbles about him slowly losing his memories. I think this is that.
Yeah, makes sense, because it's like...
Whispers, they seem to be coming from this corridor.
Interesting. That's a nice, an interesting way to do it. This is a librarian that eats memories.
Stacks and stacks of loose pages, most of them handwritten, but some are typed. Whispers are coming from this book? There's a note inside. There's not any note. That note. That fiercely scribbled thread slipped into my mailbox one night. Always the stares, the murmurs uttered under their breath. Or the jeers and the scoffs, if they felt courageous enough. I can feel my blood boil just looking at it. Is this what it wants? To remind me why I'm doing this? To strengthen my resolve? This must mean something. I have to bring it back to that creature.
How dare you call it a creature?
It's just an ingesting worm book person.
Yes, that eats our memories.
That's what people tend to become like if you just sit and read 2 books a day. I seen it happen with an old friend of mine. It didn't turn out well.
Your friend started eating your memories.
Not my memories, just books in general.
What am I doing here? Was I not...
Oh.
I was holding... Was I carrying something? Or perhaps it was that dream. It looked so much like this place.
It just repeated itself.
Yes.
So there must be something wrong. So we've gotten that triggered twice, which means that whatever we did is...
Yeah, maybe it's necessary to, like, hand them in the correct order.
Yeah. Which sucks, because we're taking a lot of time walking around.
Music. Okay.
Could be, yeah. So we gotta get the music book. And let's hope for a different outcome, and then we try to do the other one. Hopefully get the right order. We can save, right? This time. During the point and click segment, so...
Yeah. It sounds as if a battle was taking place right here. But I see nothing except books. So there's a music book, there's a battle book.
So we got 4 books right now.
It's gonna be a lot of books.
Does anything of these relate? No, they don't relate to the planets. It's the same music as it was in chapter 2. Ba 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 ba.
Music is very close now. It must be a gramophone hidden somewhere.
Yeah, left.
So. There's no gramophone. Music is coming from inside this book. Yeah, so that one. The sheet music for Fritz Kreisler's Liebeslied. Of course. The day I received the acceptance letter from Chicago College of Medicine and Surgery. I borrowed a tuxedo, spent too much money on a fancy concert, drank too much wine afterwards. It did seem back then like I was destined for great things. Why this? Why now? Why am I even here to start with? Maybe if I take this book back to the crate chair, I'll get some answers. Can I take more than one book at a time?
Maybe we have to give them the whole shebang. And lose ourselves completely.
No, the battle sounds aren't happening anymore.
True.
So it seems while you're carrying the book, the sound that book makes just keeps on going.
Thank God for the pace of the character. That makes this journey so much better. It's going to be full soon. The librarian has enough.
Yeah.
Okay, skip.
Yeah, same.
Go to the war book now.
Yeah, so the first one is not him being an infant. I would have expected that to be the first one.
Yeah, well, maybe we get a different trigger when we get all the books in there.
Maybe.
Because don't see a resemblance with the whole Saturn, Jupiter, Mars thing either, so we can't use that.
It sounds like a battle was taking place right here. See nothing except books. These are about the Great War, diaries, maps, field reports. It's coming from this book here. A map. That place, France, September 1980.
I don't know what that is.
We took that village while bombs rained on us like fire from the sky. But we took so many casualties that we were taken off the line the very next day. So many of us never went back home. Better or for worse, the things I saw there made me who I am today. This cannot be a coincidence. The creature clearly wanted me to find it.
Let's see. This should be the last book, I'd say.
We'll see. I wonder if the other sounds come back after you've handed the book in. Maybe they don't.
I don't know.
I hope they don't. Because that would imply that we need to hand them in the exact right order.
That's what I'm like thinking, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
might be.
appreciate how slow this character's moving for that case.
Yes.
But I remember chapter 2 being kind of slow, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't surprise me. Oh no.
Oh, he didn't say as much this time.
No, he didn't. Was I not in that? He just stopped.
Yeah.
But
I'm checking if the music is still there.
yeah, and then we save.
I don't hear it. I don't think we need to save.
Okay.
We can. There. Save.
Let's even text speed. I guess we don't need that. That's fine.
Yeah. Who's that? It sounds more and more familiar the closer I get.
Who? Not the bookshelf on over? The bookshelf right over. North.
Oh, I can check that one, sure. Feels like it's not that one, but fine. It's coming from this book.
Got you.
There's a letter inside. This envelope, this handwriting. I don't even need to open it. I'm sorry, Eunice. You deserved so much more. But New York felt like the place I needed to be after the war. I was so wrong. I wish I could undo all the pain I caused you. Did the creature want me to find this? It's trying to tell me something. Only one way to know. Yeah, we're learning more and more about him. Piece by piece.
Piece by piece.
Like, he was born. He had a family.
First of all, what?
I know, very, very outrageous. But like the threatening letter, the what was the music one about?
I know.
That was getting accepted to college.
Okay.
The war.
I
know
was
this lady.
so focused on like looking for a trigger, I didn't even think about what's written. So.
Yeah. That's different.
You regurgitated. Ooh.
Brady.
Pretty dead. Oh, beautiful.
Not that dead. Where am I? How did I get here? Can't remember anything. Who am I?
I guess.
Wait. Dear Lord, what happened here? A crater and dead soldiers' remains. Did a battle take place here?
Maybe also that's why he doesn't think he belongs to the trim, because he doesn't remember anything.
Maybe.
Or whatever.
A soldier's corpse. But yeah, he was in World War I. Not sure how many horses they had back then.
For Canada or the Handada? Handada.
Where have I seen this banner before? It looks so familiar. Oh, we're in a church?
Infirmary? No, he's been stealing
Yeah,
from
but
the
also
infirmary.
church?
Church infirmary. Yeah, I guess it's like yeah, I get it. Look at the gramophone. Or the bell, I guess.
Oh, church bell. The bell tower has been blown to smithereens. This place must have sustained a terrible bombing. Well, not so terrible, it broke everything, though. Just the building. Looks like a makeshift infirmary. I'm somehow familiar with these kids.
Somehow familiar, yeah.
And some dirty rainwater pooled up in the basin. The confessional is still standing. How's this possible? Bloody sheets and what seem to be corpses. This must be an improvised field hospital.
If it's corpses, it's nice now a morgue.
Well, it's all of the above.
All of the above.
It's a church, infirmary, morgue.
It's an infirmary church.
Yes.
Dr. Samuels, welcome to the chapel perilous. I've been waiting for you.
Do I know you? Apologies. I seem to have... What did you call me?
It's all right. I know what you've done. It's all gone now. Your name. But yes, you do know me. You did a good thing for me once.
Did I?
Yes, never for a moment did you hesitate. You took the fire of divinity in your hands and acted with the certainty of a thunderbolt. Life and death laid bare before you. Such a sight to behold.
It sounds arrogant of me.
It was not your arrogance, but your kindness. You suffered with me, and my pain was yours. But this soul of yours, this kindness, you need it for another purpose. This fire must be wielded again.
Guardian?
Ah, you still remember. Yes, the guardian. Like the texts say, I must become a perfect and glorious being who fall a prey to corruption. And should this occur, I would drag thee also down with me into a dark and corrupt world. And you do also remember what brought you here, don't you?
Yes, I came here seeking revenge.
Yes, and yet it is also said that my threshold is fashioned out of all the dread of the strength needed to take full responsibility for all thy thoughts and actions. Years, many years ago, you did not take full responsibility for your thoughts and actions. This has been a burden. Today, you must free yourself of this burden of bygone lives. Look around you. You abandoned these men. You left them to suffer and die in great pain and agony. You were young then. You did know better. Now is the time to rectify that. Free them, Dr. Samuels, like you freed me. I will hear your confession once your dues are paid.
Okay.
I guess that was the neighbor as well. Freed him. That was the neighbor he let go, and he is also the Pope in here or whatever. He's part of the whole thing.
Gauze bandages covering his eyes. Good lord, his hands! Only an explosion could have done this. He seems to be in shock. Soldier, can you hear me? My name is... I'm a doctor.
Doctor, not here, left, not here.
He's been blinded by shrapnel. His hands have been blown off almost completely. And he's delirious with fever. Without antibiotics, he will surely die in a matter of hours or days, if he's unfortunate. Okay. He's holding onto a pillow, grabbing it with all his strength. Pain must be unbearable. What is your name, soldier?
Shh, sleep. If I could just sleep. The doctor said he'd make me sleep. He said he would. He would come back. Help me sleep.
left. That's you.
Hey?
That's you, Dr. Dingus.
Yep. There might be something useful in here. A jar with some opium pills. 8, maybe 10? Must have been here for a very long time. Opium in tablet form is not very common anymore. If that is the case, they've probably lost a great deal of their potency. I'll need to use all of them if I want to. Why do I remember all this? They're probably just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find some water. Nobody can swallow this many pills with a dry throat. Some water will help them swallow the pills. I need a container. Okay.
Take the bell.
Yeah, the entire bell.
Let's see if we can find something in the back there. Yeah.
Maybe it's back here.
Oh.
Plank is almost collapsed. Okay. So, not back there. That's good to know, at
You
least.
can go inside the confession stand.
Probably can't, but I can try. I have no recollection of any of the things he mentioned. Yet, it all somehow rings true. Yeah, so we can't go in there right now. Cheat. Covering a body.
There it is.
What is that? It looks like a flask.
Covering a body flask, a corpse.
An empty canteen. There we go. This'll have to do. Here, soldier. You can sleep now. Got a feeling he's gonna be sleeping a lot. I'm sorry for having kept you here so long. Yeah.
He moved his pain.
Farewell. I hope the pain is finally over.
Exactly.
Yet, I do have a feeling we'll no longer need this. I'm guessing someone else needs it.
Yeah. That dude breathing
Maybe this
weirdly.
person.
Yeah.
Hello, do you need a pillow? Half of his jaw has been shut off. He's unconscious, but alive. He's also bleeding from his stomach. But this is not a gunshot. He must have tripped when he was shot and fallen onto a piece of metal or fence. Can't even begin to imagine his agony. I'm sorry I left you here. I did not know any better. But I have been given another chance.
Oh.
It is time to go home, soldier.
Bravely pillow. Huh.
Well,
No more pain.
he was wearing an ammo belt. I might find use for it.
Hmm.
Oh goody. Rest in peace. They might have become a slight murderer.
Yeah, murder with intention of letting him in peace.
Well, if it is, it's Dr. John Samuelette himself.
So I've been told, but I've no memory of my name or what I did to get here. Do I know you?
Oh, I do know you. It's Doctor. I remember you. Can't ever forget you. I've been there so many times. I've done this so many times. Over and over, waiting here, hoping that you will bring me a bullet so I can blow my fucking brains out.
We've got bullets.
And you just walk away every time. You walk away saying you will help me and you never look back, you bastard.
I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. Remember any of these things?
You're always sorry, Doctor. Have you talked to Shane this time? Quite a nervous fella, ain't he? He remembers everything. Over and over. He just wants to sleep, the poor guy. But he can't forget you either. And Jim, seen him yet? Doesn't talk much. That one only moans sometimes when he's unlucky enough to drift back to the surface.
Yeah, we know
I'm sure
those.
he remembers too. I'm sure in the blackness of this, there's a name echoing again and again.
Let's waffle more.
His legs. He must have stepped on a landmine. Please, soldier. Hand me that gun. Promise I will help you.
Wouldn't you like for me to do that? Again? Not a chance, Doctor. Get me a bullet. I'll tear a cake or myself. Take cake. Ooh, cake. That sounds lovely, actually.
What is your name?
Name's Luke, Doc. Lucky Luke, they used to call me. Not anymore, I guess.
Luke,
Say, Doc, what do you think will get me first? The gangrene or the infection? Just kidding, I already know. It has happened so many times, always the same way. Not going to be any different now, is it?
you have what you want.
I'll be damned. Thank you, Doctor. Never thought the day would come.
Oh, goody.
You might want to step back a bit.
Well,
He was pretty certain of what to do, at least.
I hope you found your peace at last. It is done.
Yes, fixed it.
I'm ready, Reverend.
It's like,
Yep, much better now.
glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. Is there anything you wish to confess?
Don't know, I just killed 3 men. I should feel something. Relief, guilt, horror, pride, anything. But the only thing I feel is empty. Hollowed out. I'm so tired. How long has this been going on? How long have I been here?
Worry not. You've done well.
How? What does that mean?
It doesn't matter now.
You're almost there, Doctor.
There is but one more trial ahead of you, and you shall finally come face to face with the Guardian.
What is the point? I remember nothing, not even who I was. What will I ask? What do I want?
You need only remember this. You created the Guardian the first time you ever made a choice. And you've been feeding him ever since. Every action, every decision. Every act of charity, every lustful thought, every life saved. Everything you are, he is too. If your soul is corrupt, so is he. And everything you've given up, you'll need to take back from him. Only after confronting him will you be able to cross the threshold.
But...
Fear not. You will understand soon enough. Now go. Oh.
Neat.
Dr. Samuel, so glad you made it. The boys and I have been waiting for you. You must be so excited. Oh, to cross the threshold at last. You've given so much, but let's not waste time, shall we? I think you know what to do by now. Oh, no, don't bother. There's nothing left of you but flesh. We are your voice now, and you shall speak only through us. Now pay attention. I have given my mind to the waters.
I think that's the scribbles.
Repeat now, Doctor.
Oh.
And which one of them?
I have...
Water. You're not listening again.
Okay. Well, now we know what this is about, so...
Yeah. Just do that. That
fine.
again.
I have... Dang it. I clicked twice.
Oh.
Not
him. I think it's further. I mean, I don't remember exactly. So.
Not that one. Not that one.
Is it yet another one then? I guess it's close, isn't it? Wait, hold on a second. Wasn't it over here? Yeah, there we go.
It could be. So, I have... Oh, I clicked twice again. There, I have given...
I think it's bottom.
This one?
Yeah, I think so.
1 mind.
And then and
Like
that.
this one?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I guess okay.
Wrong.
So left, mid, lower, up, and right.
1, 2, 3.
Up. That guy, yeah.
This one.
And then the
Yeah.
right one.
To the waters. There we go.
Excellent! Peel back the first layer now. And listen carefully.
Okay.
I have consigned my soul to the flames.
Okay.
Repeat.
So, I have consigned my soul to the flames.
Good. Second layer now. Take that scalpel and go ahead. Go ahead, do it. Do it now.
Okay.
Now, listen, once more. On out. Surrender. More flesh. To the pineapple. Just basically a circle.
Okay. Yep.
Excellent. Now, the retractor. Stretch the skin, open the yawning gate. The hungry void awaits.
Lovely.
Now, listen one last time. And I offer my blood to the mirror.
Offer blood
Yes, 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 you know what to do. You know what to do. Open the threshold, open the path to the Guardian. Become the empty, yawning void.
Okay.
He gets up from it. That's
He
good.
didn't need his intestines anyway.
That's extra.
They were just weighing him down.
Oh, look at that.
Oh.
With a mask on.
Finally. The hollow one. I was beginning to think it hadn't worked.
Interesting.
It feels like I've been stuck here for an eternity. Very well then. Let's get this over with already. Exist no more now. Yes, yes, at last. Is this everything we are? Everything we are then? Okay. Guess we just leave? We're wearing the mask now, I think.
Yeah.
So we didn't even get an invitation. Mirror? Should not cross without that invitation. Where did I... Okay. So we do have it somewhere.
Check it on the corpse. Or nothing?
Nope.
On the bed looks like a note.
And can't go outside. True.
There it
Good
is.
point. I think it's always on the bed.
Maybe, yeah.
Time to get out of here.
Seem pretty ready to go.
I remember nothing after this. The question is, where are we now? This is yet another test. What if this is yet another test? For me? For all of us?
Oh my, what an idea. Look around you, Dr. Samuels. The only thing that is being put to the test here is how many glasses of champagne one can drink. Who's this? Layla, could I have a word?
I don't know.
Fucking hell. She's my old bones. Please excuse me, if you will.
As I was saying,
Say, is it getting hot here?
it does feel like it.
What are you doing mingling with the humans? Are you tricking them again into telling you their stories? You know, I can't help it. And you know it's not a lad. What do you find so fascinating about them anyway? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder how it feels for them, I guess. The pain, the constant struggle, dying alone and forgotten. By their own hand, even. But we can't mingle. We can't allow ourselves to... Wait. What did you mean by that? By what? By their own hand, even. If that's true, they should be at the back of the train. What are they doing here? I don't know. They just told me. You heard. No. There's something else here. Don't tell me you invited them personally. Please don't tell anybody. You gave them masks. You sent invitations. You collected them. You can't do this. They were meant for below. You know how strict the numbers are. Are you insane? They once deserved it. You should have heard what they went through. That is not your call to make. I know, I'm really sorry. It won't happen again. I swear. Oh, for the glory of... All right. All right. I won't say anything, but please don't do this ever again. They were meant for below. We're still going below. Just a little less deep for them. Eligible for the redemption lottery every 144,000 years, even. Oh, maybe never. Still a better chance than what they had up there. Please. I just wanted to hear their stories. Layla. You're going to get us sent to the swamps one day. Oh. Cute, yeah.
Just a train going to hell.
Yeah. A train to hell. I wonder what the other,
Just
like,
go all the way to the bottom of hell.
Yeah. The other requirements for the different levels of the train. Cool.
Yeah. It's been a very interesting game.
Yeah, indeed. Quite unique.
Yes. Agreed.
It kind of got a little, got slower. I think the last story was pretty good. Chapter 2 was, with her, it was a little too waffly.
It was a bit obscure with the needing to, like, play them in the exact right order.
Well, the thing is, it was
especially after chapter 1, which is quite easy.
the thing is the premise and the things that happen in chapter 2 are good. It's just like the way chapter 1 did things, and they set the stage, set the tone, and then chapter 2 seemed even more interesting, but then like the intrigue of how actually chapter 2 seems more interesting got ruined by the slowness and the weird pace and the sudden and not present before puzzle aspect of it.
Yeah.
So let's requote here. Death blow is a life blow to some, who till they died did not alive become, who had they lived had died, but when they died vitality begun. In death, life.
Yes.
Emily Durkinson, Samulet. Sorry. Emily Samulet. But yeah, and I think chapter 3 was actually pretty nice. It was okay. Lengthy, but it was interesting to try to kind of figure out what his mind is going through.
Yeah.
But what was the whole end bit? Was it that he actually said he wasn't necessarily seeking revenge for them, but mostly just for himself being a coward or something?
Well, the idea, like, do you mean with the soldiers?
I mean, like, the whole end about what he summoned himself and then was like, finally. Kind of like, that was, I can finally
Well, the thing is,
get you now.
At that point, he was already dead. At the point where he said, finally. Because there he was already wearing the mask.
Yeah, but he seemed content. He didn't get revenge other than, like, just dealing with his previous things. Right?
Well, he died. Just like all the other ones did.
Yeah, but still.
So he was trying to do a ritual and died.
Yeah.
Probably because he stabbed himself 3 times.
Yeah, but he was still saying like, oh, I came here for revenge, but that was not at all what he was ended up doing. What he ended up doing was getting to fix his previous wrongdoings, his own.
Yeah.
Of cowardice.
Yeah.
And that he fixed up, so, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's the idea of, like, if you want revenge, maybe you should fix your own problems first. That kind of idea? Don't know.
But it seems like it was his own mind doing it for him, so.
While he was bleeding out.
Yeah, well, this whole setup with the bookshelves and everything from there, that was like going through his own mind, right? And his
previous history while also forgetting stuff.
Yeah. Probably because it was bleeding out.
Yeah, but it just doesn't matter with bleeding out. The thing is, it's his. It's his.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it's all in his mind. At least that's what it seems like.
Yes, it is. But it was weird as well, like he, at the end, it was like he shouldn't be here. Maybe, did he know that he should be on this level of the train? Maybe he knew more than that. I shouldn't be here, I should be below. Because, like, clearly he was waiting for the invitation, right? Oh, I can't go there, I need the letter. He knows this, so he knows where he's going.
Yeah.
And then he's up there like, wait, there must be a mistake. I shouldn't be here, right? So I think he kind of knew about there was another deck and he shouldn't be up here.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah, because he
But
was
he was already wearing the mask, and he already knew about the letter, so he clearly got the invitation, and he knew he did.
Yeah.
So
he
just needed to take it along.
Yeah, and the other ones knew, and then she was looking for her husband. Maybe, I don't know. Interesting. Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Cool. Cool little thing.
Yes. Anyway. Thanks for following us through this.
Yeah. Long little journey of If on a Winter's Night. It's nice for little, this is currently on the October spoopin' months, so we figured some horror games could work well. And we like some pixels, so we find some gems every now and then. And this was a nice little adventure.
Yes. It's a very pretty game, but ended up being quite dark.
Quite dark, yeah, but that's good. There's so many horror-themed things that just don't really hit the mark. There's like,
True.
Ooh, a skeleton. Horror theme.
Yes.
Okay. But then there's the other part, which is like, bah! Horror, bah!
Yeah.
Jump scare. So it's nice to have something that's not jump scare, but touches on like gore and like oof.
Yeah, I'd say this one did a decent job at being like a psychological type horror game. Because, like, basically what most of them were fighting was kind of commonplace stuff.
Yeah, things that are like relatable on the more surface level. I don't think they can happen.
Yeah, like they weren't fighting supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
Mainly. I mean, how stuff turns out is another matter, but like the driving force was like pretty, normal human experiences.
Yeah, just gone wrong.
Yes. It wasn't like, a witch cursed them or something.
I got killed by 9 magic missiles. That's why I'm on the train.
Yes. So, yeah. It manages to show the horror in just life.
But still, 4 travelers.
Yes. I believe the 4th would be the old lady.
You mean Lila?
Yes.
She seems to be regularly.
Because 4 masks, one of them being the skull mask.
I know, but.
So.
But she was special. She's not.
But still a traveler. On this train.
Yeah. We should have heard her story. And then it's fine. We missed the story. They didn't have time. I bet you they thought about it. I bet you they did. And they thought.
Don't know. Maybe that's gonna be a sequel. Who knows?
Yeah, no. 1 extra 4 of them 3 travelers. Good sequel name. Now, whatever it is. It might be connected to the novel as well. That was kind of based on, so.
Yeah, I have no clue.
No glue. Okay. Shut the case. We've solved it.
Yeah.
Grief,
Thanks for
horror, sadness.
Yes.
Have a good. That's your bagel for today.
Yeah, have a good rest of your day / night
Yeah.
after this very uplifting video.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.